I think it's one of the most dangerous times this country has ever faced.
That is famed journalist Bob Woodward on where we are as a nation right now, and I think it is particularly notable because Bob Woodward
Something ominous is unfolding in America. And if you're not watching, you may miss the warning signs until it's too late. Bob Woodward, the reporter who uncovered Watergate, just referred to this as one of the most perilous periods in U.S. history. Consider that. This is a man famous for his measured, even-keel voice. When he warns, you take notice. My name is Suri Crowe, and you're seeing the Midas Touch Network. Today, I want you to get this loud and clear. America is sliding into authoritarianism, and some of the brightest minds on the face of the earth are exiting. Let me say it again. Timothy Snyder, one of the globe's most prominent historians of fascism and tyranny, has departed Yale. He's gone to Canada, where he's taken a job at the University of Toronto. That's not merely a change of jobs. That's a historian abandoning a nation he's written about for decades, cautioning that it's following the same black path as 1930s Europe. His wife, Yale professor Marcy Shore, accompanied him. She told me that she's afraid of a civil war. And that's not all. Another leading academic, Jason Stanley, recently quit Columbia University for the same reason, describing the U.S. as embracing authoritarianism and Columbia having already fallen. These are individuals who've researched Nazi Germany, Soviet Russia, and current autocracies. And they're not speculating anymore. They're fleeing. Stanley spoke plainly. History is watching. Those who are facilitating this fascist coup will be remembered as cowards, villains, or fools. So what's going on? Beneath the surface of culture wars, free speech repression, targeting universities, book banning, demonizing minorities, there's an even larger objective: power by fear and silence. And some Democrats are still playing this like business as usual. In On Tyranny, Snyder penned, "Do not obey in advance. So what do you do when even the most powerful voices are retreating? You move ahead. This is our moment. We are no longer a full democracy. We're rated an anocracy, a halfway house between democracy and dictatorship. If we don't move, the slide will continue, quicker than you can imagine. Already the targets are set: immigrants, trans individuals, students, journalists. But it won't end there. It never does. Every dictatorship begins the same way, by getting people to think, it won't happen to me. Here's the reality. It is happening. And now it's our turn to choose. Do we fight back, or do we cower? There's a movement rising, called 5051, with protests happening April 5th across the country. This is your call to action. Not just to post, not just to talk, to show up, with your body, your voice, and your power. Snyder said it best. Nothing is real that doesn't happen in the streets. So here it is. Your moment. Your chance. Your line in the sand. I'll be in the streets. Will you?